All right, guys, time for Child's Play. Okay, so the little one went 2-1 last week.
Little one being your daughter.
Yes, we are now 15-9 on the year.
Hey,
Okay.
make some money.
Yeah, so it's official, guys. Brand name candy for the kids in the neighborhood this year on
snap.
Halloween. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
It was dicey there for a bit. They were going to get that strip with the dots on it. Tear off 4 inches
Smarties
for each kid.
Exactly.
All right, so we begin with tonight's game, guys. Ravens and the Dolphins. The Ravens say Lamar Jackson's going to play after missing 3 games with a hamstring injury, but forgive me if I don't fully trust them, because last week they said Lamar was a full participant in practice, only to rule him out on Saturday.
Yeah.
They came out and said Lamar actually played on the scout team, which means he should have been listed as a limited participant. Oops, our bad. Now, it is a big oopsie, though, for bettors, guys, because the point spread went from Ravens by 6.5 to 1.5 after the news broke. That's a huge
okay.
swing. Now,
Yeah.
if you think those Baltimore bettors were mad, imagine NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. The same week we found out about the biggest sports betting scandal in a century, then we have chicanery on the injury report in the NFL. He had to be like Paulie in Goodfellas telling Henry to not sell drugs. Listen, you see anybody messing with that junk, you tell me, right? And then he smacks John Harbaugh in the face. Anybody. All right, but you know, guys, I'm starting to think that sports betting is not a sound strategy for growing your retirement fund.
That's what you
really?
thought?
Because who could have predicted the Dolphins would throttle the Falcons the way they did last week? First of all, how can a dolphin throttle anything with those little slippery dorsal fins? Wow, that was good. And then how would a dolphin ever encounter a falcon in the wild anyway?
That's a good
That's
question.
true, yeah.
Yeah.
This is all to say the Dolphins have looked awful this year, but somehow Atlanta looked awfuler last week.
Awfuler.
You add it all up, and the Dolphins are 7.5-point underdogs at home. Here's the Child's Play. Okay.
No.
Ravens and Dolphins, which one do you like? Thinking.
Yeah.
Quickly.
It's a tough one.
Ooh. Into the dog bed.
It rolled up and then it rolled down.
That's right. It rolled up and then it rolled down. Okay, game 2, guys. Jags and the Raiders. The great and sometimes bad thing about Las Vegas is that you can find anything you're looking for. But if you're a Raiders fan, this is the only win you're going to find in Las Vegas.
Oh, wow. The accuracy, but also painful.
Yeah.
That's true. The Raiders have lost 6 straight, putting the loss in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Pete Carroll
Easy.
didn't even bother using his timeouts while the Chief ran up the clock to beat them 31-0 last time out. Just was like, you know what?
Yeah, we're done.
It's
Never
cool.
mind.
Yeah.
What's the point? In a city that was literally built on losing streaks, the Raiders are setting themselves apart.
Bro.
The Raiders had a bye last week, which means Carroll had more time to analyze problems, come up with solutions, figure out more explanations for not benching Geno Smith. It's inexplicable at this point. Even after taking a week off, Geno Smith still leads the NFL with 10 interceptions.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they had a bye, and he's still he's tied for number 1 now with 2 of them. Good luck, though, figuring out the Jags. When you look at all the weird news stories that came out of Florida at the end of the year, the Jags beating the Chiefs may be the weirdest one, and that's saying something if you've been watching FAFO games regularly
that's
here
true.
on the show. The Jags are also coming off a bye after losing to the Rams in London, but this is such an indictment of the Raiders. The Jags are favored by 3 in Las Vegas. Here's the Child's Play. Jaguars and Raiders. Which one do you like? You don't have to pick Tina's team. Every single time.
She holds it down for Auntie Tina.
Yeah, she does. You know what she told me, though, after the camera went off? I picked them because they're your enemy.
Oh. Ooh.
Wow.
She's
Listen.
developing strategy.
Oh, it's
Six.
par for the course.
Ooh.
I'm ganged up on it home. Okay, final game, guys. The Chiefs at the Bills, the marquee matchup of the year. These teams are becoming mirror images of each other. Both are Super Bowl contenders. Both have superstar quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. Both teams have famous significant others, Taylor Swift and Haley Steinfeld. It's only a matter of time, though, until Bills coach Sean McDermott puts on an Andy Reid skin suit for the games.
Okay.
I hate that.
That is not okay.
It's the best I could do in Photoshop guys, on the phone.
Yeah, that's.
I had to do the 7-day free trial to get some of that. After a slow start, though, the Chiefs are starting to look like their old selves again. They have won 3 in a row and are now just a game back in the division. Gulp. The Bills, they're on the rebound, though. They blew out Carolina last week to end a 2-game losing streak, but they are 1.5-point underdogs at home against the Chiefs.
Well.
Here is the Child's Play. This is the big matchup, Chiefs at the Bills. Which one do you like? Hurry up.
a little bit of violence there.
Really flung that one. I know,
I think I might have broke the wall.
She might have broke the wall, she said. All right, guys, so to recap, we are going Baltimore -7.5 tonight. The Raiders getting 3 points and Buffalo getting 1.5 points. Also, if you want a
shall see.
T-shirt with that Sean McDermott, Andy Reid picture, I think we can start making some of those.
Start making some merch.
Ugh.
Really disturbing.
It puts the lotion on.
Also, I took Andy's skin and made it more pale, so it looks like it's been
Is that
disconnected.
possible?
Well, anyway, there's Child's Play, guys.
Oh, man.